Labour Congress Cross River State chapter joins its counterpart in the 2-day warning strike. Plus, 100-day in office, Nigerians sue for people-oriented policy by elective public officers. Details of these and more shortly. Good evening. Thank you for joining me on NTA News Highlights. I am Arut Nden. Now the news in details. Nigerian Labour Congress NLC Cross River State chapter has joined its counterparts across the country on 2-day warning strike to protect against federal government's failure to address the challenges caused by the removal of fuel subsidy. Nta Calabar brings details of the strike situation in Calabar.
Since May 29, President Bola Tinubu announced in his inaugural speech that fuel subsidy is gone. Fuel prices tripled nationwide, leading to a rising cost of living. Since then, the Nigerian Labour Congress has had a series of negotiations with the federal government on how to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal, as well as other anti-workers policies of the current administration. But federal government is yet to implement some of the resolutions from previous meetings with the Nigerian workers. On August 2nd, organized labor protest what it described as the anti-people policies of the federal government, followed by a 7-day ultimatum issued to the federal government demanding immediate removal of anti-poor policies, including hike in the price of premium motor spirit, increase in public school fees, release of 8 months withheld salary of university lecturers and workers, and upward review of minimum wage. Now comes this 2-day warning strike.
I just plead with Nigerian workers and the whole citizens of this country to support Nigerian Labour Congress to drive home their message, because the message is not for only workers of Nigeria. The fight is for the entire citizens of this country, that there is suffering in the nation, there is hunger. Government do something to soften the effects of this problem we have in this country.
The Trade Union Congress has opted out of the Nigeria Labour strike.
Yes, we are aware that before now there had been 2 weeks or 21 days ultimatum to the federal government on this issue, and therefore at the aspect of a TUC we see no reason why, after issuing 21 days ultimatum, immediate call for a 2 days warning is necessary. Due process at first instance is not followed.
Nigerian workers are lamenting that since President's subsidy is gone, the peace of mind of a common Nigerian is also gone, urging the Nigerian Labour Congress to stand its grounds in the interest of Nigerian workers. In Calabar, Nta Calabar, NTA News.
In Nigeria, there is a political lexicon that has crept into the political culture of Nigerians in their bid to hold government accountable and access performance at all levels, especially at the beginning of a new administration. This political term is referred to as 100 days in office. Correspondent Paul Abel examines the relevance of 100 days in office towards strengthening democracy.
Elections the world over are used to elect leaders into various offices of authority, and Nigeria is no exception, as both at the federal and state levels, the president and governors, according to the Constitution, have opportunities to be elected 2 terms of 4 years each. Once elections are concluded and governance begins, people start to assess performance and expect a meaningful impact by the executive arm on the lives of the citizens, which has now led to the lexicon 100 days in office. But the question that readily comes to mind is 100 days in office enough to assess the performance of a sitting president or governor?
It's a diversion from the original idea of what being in office should be.